All right, let's get right into it. When it comes to trading, success, well, it's not just about what you see on the chart, is it? It's really a battle fought on two fronts. You've got the outer game, your strategy, and then you've got the inner game, your psychology. And today, we're going to lay out the map to master both.
So here's the big question, the one that drives traders crazy. Why do so many incredibly smart people who know their strategies backwards and forwards, still end up losing money? Consistently. It's a paradox, and I'm willing to bet it's a question you've asked yourself more than once.
You know what the typical answer is, right? We think, I just need a better strategy. We go on this hunt for some secret indicator, some foolproof system. We get completely caught up in this idea that if we just find that one holy grail setup, everything will magically fall into place. But here's the thing. That's a total trap. Because your strategy, all those charts and setups, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, it's the part everyone can see, but it is not what's going to sink your account. So think about it like this. This iceberg is your trading career. Above the water, plain to see, you've got your charts, your setups, your strategy. But it's what's lurking below the surface. That's where the real danger is. You've got these two massive hidden forces, your own psychology and whether or not you've built a real business structure around your trading. Okay, so let's dive into that first hidden pillar. We're talking about mastering your inner game. This is all about what's going on between your ears when the market is moving, the P&L is flashing, and your real money is on the line. This old proverb, the way of fools seems right to them. Man, does that hit home for traders. It perfectly captures the challenge we face with these things called cognitive biases. It nails a core problem. The decisions that feel so right in the moment are often the ones that are systematically, predictably wrong. So what exactly is a cognitive bias? Think of it like a bug in your brain's operating system. It's a built-in error in your thinking that you don't even know is there. It operates just below the surface, and its whole job is to make totally irrational decisions feel perfectly logical, especially when you're under pressure. All right, let's talk about two of the biggest account killers out there. First, you've got loss aversion. Your brain is wired so that the pain of a loss feels twice as bad as the pleasure of an equal-sized gain. What does that do? It makes you hold on to your losers way too long and cut your winners way too short. Then, on the other side of the coin, you get a few wins in a row and bam, overconfidence kicks in. Suddenly, you're taking bigger positions, ignoring your own rules. It's like these two biases are pulling you in opposite directions, but they're both heading straight for disaster. And when you let these biases run wild, they team up, and they fuel the single most destructive behavior in all of trading. I think we've all felt its pull, the revenge trade. And let's be clear, a revenge trade isn't a trading decision. It's an emotional tantrum disguised as a strategy. Okay, so if our own minds can be this treacherous, how in the world do we protect ourselves? Well, you build a fortress around your decision-making. And this isn't about trying harder or having more willpower. Forget that. This is about creating real external systems and structures that force you to be disciplined, especially when your brain is trying to betray you. Just look at the night and day difference here. The amateur, they're just reacting to every little market wiggle. Their only metric is their P&L, and their stop loss is, well, it's a vague feeling. But the professional, they're running a business. They follow a written plan, they track key metrics, not just profit, and they operate inside a formal, non-negotiable risk structure. It's a completely different world.
And that really gets to the core of it all. Professionals live by one simple rule. You cannot manage what you do not measure. It's that simple. A hobbyist is guessing. A business owner knows their numbers. Period. So if your P&L isn't the most important number to be watching, then what is? It's this number right here, 85%. What's that? That's your target for your weekly compliance rate. This is the percentage of your trades where you followed your rules to the letter. It doesn't matter if it was a win or a loss. See, a disciplined loss is actually a win for your process. But an undisciplined win, that's a process failure just waiting to blow you up. This metric, your compliance rate, tells you more about your future success than your P&L ever will.
All right, let's pull all this together into something you can actually use. What does a professional's playbook look like when the pressure's on? How do we actually combine this inner game stuff with the outer fortress to create a system that works in the real world? Check this out. Here's the powerful tool, the anti-revenge protocol. So you just took a loss. Instead of just sitting there steaming, you follow a system. Step 1, disengage. I mean, literally, get up from your desk, walk away. Step 2, regulate. Take 5 slow, deep breaths to get your nervous system out of fight or flight mode. Step 3, evaluate. You come back and you answer a few key questions about the trade in writing. And the final crucial step, you wait. You don't place another trade for at least 15 minutes. See? It's a system that protects you from yourself. It has nothing to do with willpower.
So let's go back to that iceberg metaphor. It all comes down to this. The amateur spends all their energy staring at the tiny tip of the iceberg, constantly looking for a better strategy. The professional? They're focused on building the entire structure, the massive part underneath the water, building a better version of themselves and building a better business.
And that's really the crucial point here. Where you put your focus, that's what determines your future. Are you going to be fixated on the outcome of the next trade, something you can't even predict? Or are you going to dedicate yourself to mastering the only things you can control, your process and your business structure?
So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Are you spending all your time being the chart watcher, or are you spending your time being the architect?